Yeah, I saw that. All right, broadcast time.
Good afternoon and welcome to Memphis Game Day Sports Network for the Christmas tournament between two heated rivals in tonight's game. As I'm here with my buddy Hardy Green, witnessing live the 6th grade A girls team division, Briarcrest Saints versus the St. Francis Timberwolves. Your Timberwolves already won a big one today against Collierville. 20-12. And a big win for St. Francis. Briarcrest beat White Station, who had a 6'4" girl on their team. She looked like the abominable snow monster of 6th grade A-team girls basketball. And crazy events went down in that game, but Briarcrest was able to sneak it out. It's on YouTube. I do. I have a sister on St. Francis. And I am surrounded by multiple kids at this point. This is going to be a very interesting experience. Hey, please don't walk in front of the camera. And Coach Paul Kahn has led the St. Francis team. We are 10-2 this season, including tournament play. Incredible season so far for the Timberwolves. They've already defeated their rival Briarcrest this year by 2 at Briarcrest, and they're going to try to keep it and even up the rivalry season score. As the rivalry began last year, they went 0-2 against Briarcrest. Tough 2 back-to-back buzzer-beater losses. And there's some vengeance out for the Timberwolves against the Saints. As we're about to get this one started, we are here at the high school gym instead of the middle school gym like last time. I did not broadcast the game last time. This is Memphis Will Spain on Memphis Game Day Sports Network. Christmas is around the corner. We're out of class. That's a plus. Showing my guy Hardy in 6-minute quarters in this basketball game, as the Timberwolves are pretty fired up and, from what I heard from my sister, pretty nervous about this game. The Memphis Game Day Sports Network betting line on this game is going to be dead even as SFA does their SFA Wolves chant. And we have the infamous question mark sign out. And this is a big one. You can feel it in the air tonight. These parents hate each other. These kids hate each other. The coaches hate each other. It's going to be a big game tonight between the St. Francis Timberwolves and the Briarcrest Saints, as we're about to tip this one off. Starting off for your Timberwolves, we've got 23 Lauren Burris, 14 Meredith McCusker, 20 Reagan Gillen. We got 21 Mallory Walker, and number 10 Kate Simonzik will be at point. 35, 21, 2. 1 and some number by Kate Simonzik starting out for Briarcrest, as they'll tip it off, and Burris loses the tip and it'll go straight to 35, who, breaking news, is the daughter of U.S. soccer goalie Tim Howard. As I do not know if he's in the crowd tonight or not, but 5:56, a foul, and it'll be 2 shots for number 35 coming up. Burr, 35 was out last game, and automatically making her impact felt immediately. 1-0 already for the Saints. Something about this Briarcrest team, they're a tad bit on the cocky side on the court. And the second one is good. 2-0 for the Saints, as Gillen will inbound it to Simonzik. 4-court press, it'll be stolen by number 2. She'll take it to the hoop. 4-0 lead for Briarcrest. This is a horrific start so far for St. Francis. Simonzik get it to McCusker. McCusker has it picked, regains her dribble. I think that might have been a double dribble, but I'm not going to say anything as Burrs takes it to the hoop. No good. Rebound by Gillen. She'll put it up. As this game is starting off as a rocket fire for 6th grade A girls basketball. And number 3, who will be the other starting person on the court, takes it down for the Saints. It's thrown to 35. She shoots. No good. Rebound by Burris. Touched by 21. And it'll be, it'll stay Briarcrest basketball. A terrible call on the ref's part, deserving of 1 question mark sign. Shot no good. Air ball. Rebound by 35. 35 takes a mid-range jumper, air ball, no good. Rebound by Burris. Burris is going to press it up for the Timberwolves. She slices, dices, no good. Rebound by McCusker, who'll shoot it off the backboard. Good! 4:49 left to play in the first quarter. 4-4 between the Timberwolves and the Saints. Number 3 will give it to number 2. She gives it to 1. 1 will shoot. Got it. 6-4. Considering the score of last game was at halftime was 10-8, this has been a pretty fast start for both teams. And last game, I mean Collierville, St. Francis. Burris shoots an erratic shot, but a rebound by McCusker, who looks like she was fouled. Rebound by Burris. Somehow not out of bounds by either team, and Briarcrest will have possession of the basketball. Number 3 will bring it up the court. She gives it to 35. 35-2. 2 travels. And 2 minutes into the game. 4 minutes on the clock. 6-4 Briarcrest. St. Francis will have possession of the ball, as a weak attempt at a press will be broken by the Timberwolves. Simonzik. Screen set by Burris. She gives it back to Burris. Burris probably fouled on that one. And that'll be a jump ball. It'll be St. Francis basketball, 3:42. This one is guaranteed to be competitive and scrappy as they get it to Burris. He'll shoot it. Got it. Tie game. 6-6. .30 left to play. Number 2 to number 3. 3-2. 2 will take that jumper. It's blocked by Walker. Out to number 3. Swings it to 1. 1 loses control of the basketball, guarded by Burris. She gives it to 3, and Briarcrest makes the look something work here for the Saints. 2. Dished it inside of 21. She'll put it up. No good. Rebound by Simonzik. Simonzik will pick it up. Simonzik will break it. Simonzik will try to go all the way. No good. By Gillen. Gillen forcing the paint as of late. And this is, straight in the face. McCusker's going to get mad. They're going to call a jump ball and a travel. And that is worthy of our question mark of the day. We got a big sign over here that has a question mark on it. And whenever the ref makes a questionable call, Hardy will show. So we'll show you the question mark sign right there. 3-2. And you see, this game's already getting scrappy. These two teams hate each other. It'll be St. Francis basketball after number 35 forces it out of bounds. .35, definitely the star player of this Briarcrest team, was out, and that was their excuse during the last game, was that she was hurt. But St. Francis will have a chance to prove themselves here as McCullough. Big timeout, Briarcrest. A big shot by Meredith McCusker to send the Timberwolves into a 2-point lead. We're about 4 minutes into the first quarter. 8-6 Timberwolves. It's Will Span on Memphis Game Day Sports Network. We'll be back. And we're back. Timberwolves feeling something going here. They got a 2-point lead on the Saints in this big game in the Christmas tournament. These teams are scrappy and they hate each other, and can't emphasize it enough. Wait till the fourth quarter. One will have it. She loses handle. Gives it to 3. 3-2. 21 trapped by Samanzik. Out to 1-3. There's no shot clock, so they can take their sweet time. 1. Pull up from deep. No good. Rebound by number 3. Samanzik had it there for a second. Wasn't able to keep it on. And Samanzik will try to pick the pocket. Good defense here by the Timberwolves. 1:40, and that's going to be a foul on Burris. One will get it to 3. 3 sets up, dishes it to 35. 35-1. One will take it inside. Air ball. No good. Burris. Has to get it past half court at some point. Stolen by 3. Get to 35. 35 will take it down the court and is trucked by... Floors over Samanzik, but she wasn't set. So it'll be a foul on Samanzik. And Gillen will be taken out by Cavan. One will get it a 3. 3-2. Inside of 21. She has it. Throws it away, and it'll be back out of bounds. Good save, though, by 3. To keep it from being backcourt and having a chance, but just wasn't enough. So Monzik will take it up for the Timberwolves. A lot of offense here in this first quarter, 8-6. 14-21. 21. Wow. What a pass by Walker. Saved by Cavan, who throws it away. 48.2 left in the first quarter. Number 3 will take it up for the Saints. Gives it to 1. 1-2. 2 blocks by Burris. Burris will get the ball back. You know how she does. And she is fouled hard on that play. Terrible no call there by the refs as she is decked on that shot. And they're going to call it Briarcrest ball. This is horrific. That's a horrific call by the refs, as Hardy does show the question mark, because that is something to question. That is a terrible call. 20 seconds. It's blocked by Walker. 35 will take it around. She shoots. No good. Rebound by 21. No good. They try to get it up. No good. 21 dominated the paint. Gives it to 1. Got it. Tie game with 5 seconds left and counting. 4, 3, 2, 1. They'll just run it out. And at the end of the first quarter, we've already got a thriller cooking. It's 8-8. As Briarcrest regains, or ties the game up late in the first quarter. After a serious rebounds from number 21. This Khan is going to check in. We'll be back. It's Game Day Sports Network. I'm Will Spain. 8-8. Briarcrest St. Francis. 6th grade girls Christmas tournament. We're back here for this second quarter. 6-minute quarters each here in this Christmas tournament. As number 3, the Saints will try to get it started quickly. And they give it to 2. 2-3. 3 back to 2 here on Memphis Game Day Sports Network. 21. No good. Rebound by 21. She's dominated the paint. Khan will take it up. And Cavan tries to get it. A foul on number 3 at Briarcrest. That's going to be the first team foul on Briarcrest. 2 on the Timberwolves. Gillen will get it stolen. 2's got it. 35, that's a travel. That's such a bad walk, and they don't call it. It'll be off the foot of Gillen. and Briarcrest basketball. And just want to emphasize the unbiasedness of this opinion. I'd never give credit to my sister anyway, but they need a rebounder in there. And I know Mary's been soft as late, but she can get aggressive when she plays a team she hates. And they need a rebounding presence because 21 has dominated the paint as they got him tracked in the corner. 35, intercepted by Cavan. And Cavan loses control of the ball, but she's fouled by number 1. So now 2 team fouls for each team. Con will take it down the court. Intercepted by 1. 1. Picked by Con. Gillen showing she can handle the ball. Erratic pass, but it's caught by Walker. Walker will shoot it. Kind of an erratic shot. Timberwolves need to slow it down, take good shots. Con in the corner. To Cavan. Walks. Yep, knew it before he even called it. 4:34. And the Saints will bring it up the court. No scoring so far in the second quarter. So we're a minute and 30 in. I jinxed it. 35's got it for the Saints. They take a 2-point lead and regain the lead as Spain and Burris look to check in for the Timberwolves. Con, bad pass, has it stolen. And Simonzik, Spain, and Burris will check in for Cavan, Con, and Walker. I'm not 100% sure what the call was. If it's a jump ball, it's St. Francis's possession. If it's a back court, there is no such thing because they never crossed the court. A reaching foul on St. Francis. Okay, all right. Interesting call. 35-2, guarded by Spain. Spain needs to just take the ball, but she forces a turnover to Gillen. Simonzik's going to take it down the court. She shows her speed, gives it to McCusker. Will pull up mid-range. Got it! Hey. Dagger! Money in the bank there for McCusker as she ties the game up at 10. Number 3 for Briarcrest gives it to 35. And they're going to call a foul on Gillen. Questionable call. No contact, it seemed made. And 14 fouls now on the Timberwolves. Still 3.5 minutes left to play here in the half. 2 has it for the Saints. 43. 43-2. She's lose control. It's going to be San Francisco basketball. 3:30 exactly. And it looks like the Timberwolves are going to have a chance to capitalize and get the lead back. They give it to Simonzik, who gives it to McCusker. McCusker throws it down to Burris. Burris to McCusker, shoots a 3. No good. Rebound by 35. And Reagan Gillen, I think, just picked up her 3rd. Terrible call so far on the ref's part. I have no idea how is that a blocking foul? That's beyond me, and I've been watching basketball, and I'm, not an idiot when it comes to it. Walk. And we're still going to talk about that blocking foul. That is ridiculous. That is terrible. As Walker will check in for McCusker. Burris will take it down the court for the Timberwolves. She dribbles it in the corner. She gives it to Walker. Walker. Looking, needs some help, gives it to Kate Simonzik. Walker has to pass the ball earlier. She's mauled by 43. 35's got it, and Spain's going to foul her hard, but that's a good foul. She throws a little sass with it, too. She's going to let her know. And Mary Spain and number 35 had a chippy relationship over the years on the court. Oh, some flags. And Mary Spain nearly with the steal there. She's starting to turn up. .43. Out to 3. 2. Guarded by Spain and Walker. 21 in the corner. To be stolen by Kevin, who gets it to Simonzik. And they're going to call a foul. Miracles do happen. Although, let's not mention Briarcrest already in the bonus. 16 fouls on the Timberwolves, but 3 now on the Saints. As number 42 will check in for number 21. They have some height on this Briarcrest team. We have some skill. Simonzik to Walker. Walker fouled. And 43 will pick up the foul. It'll be the 14th foul on the Saints. The key to St. Francis' success in this game is get them in foul trouble. They don't play well in foul trouble. Spain will shoot it. She is fouled. She is hacked. Dear God. I mean, hands flailing the air. You could hear it from up here. But apparently the ref can't see it. Walker will just airball it. But Spain will try to give a half-hearted attempt to save it. 5 feet out of bounds. Didn't have much of a chance. 2:21 left to play here in the half. 10-10 game. Everybody's got a nervous energy about them here. Big game. Big game feel. Personally, I can't wait till about the late third, early fourth quarter when the parents start going at it. Number 2. Shoots it mid-range. Got it. 12-10 Briarcrest. 10-23. Burris walked, double dribbled. They're not going to call it, so they really don't see anything. Simonzik loses control of the ball. She can't pick it up, but if maybe with these refs she could. Spain to Simonzik. Simonzik will take it from the top of the key. Simonzik back to Spain. Spain just turns around and she traveled. Maybe a jump ball because, I mean, she did run straight into the chick. Maybe even a foul, but they're going to call it travel. It looked like she caught Spain by surprise, though. She kind of eyes went up in the air, you know, freaked out. Yeah, she turned around and Briarcrest Saint was right in her face. 42-2. She'll take a 3. No good. Rebound by Simonzik. She tips it. She's got it. Simonzik will take it down. What in the world? Wow. Rebound by 35. Walker misses. That's a travel. I can't. I don't know. It's still the wrong call. It's still not the right call. Yes, it's a turnover, but it's still not the right call. It's a double and dribble or a travel, not a carry. Well, we will be right back. Will Span, Memphis Game Day Sports Network. I don't know if you're watching a good basketball game or horrific reffing. Here we go. Minute 1, St. Francis will have an inbound on their baseline, so they'll try to get a quick basket here to tie the game up before the half. It was 8-8 at the end of the first quarter. 12-10 now here with 1:01 left to play here in the second. It says 1 on the scoreboard, but that is incorrect. To McCusker. Why did they not pass it earlier? McCusker to Simonzik. And we have standing people. Simonzik to Walker. Walker makes a move and is fouled by 35. 15 foul on the Saints. As we did have someone blocking you there for a second. I apologize. Spain. She'll take it. McCusker. No! Rebound by 35. Erratic dribble. Oh! And the shot's good. Someone's got to throw it in. I don't know how it's not a charge or a blocking foul, but she got leveled. And you can see the anger on Kevin's face. I apologize for not having it on camera. A lot to follow here. Spain will shoot the ball. And not remotely close. 15 seconds left. I believe it was tipped, though. I did hear something. They're calling for one shot in the stands, but Simonzik's going to try to pick it. They're down 4. They're not going to get the shot up as it's blocked by Walker, but they get it. Thank God. 14 to 10. 6-point deficit would have been pretty tough to come back from starting the second half, but 4 points is doable. And it's 14 to 10. The Briarcrest Saints lead the St. Francis Timberwolves at halftime. I'm Will Span on Memphis Game Day Sports Network. We'll be back after this halftime. Just in time. We're back here for the start of your second half between your St. Francis Timberwolves 6th grade A girls and the Briarcrest Saints. Christmas tournament. Winners bracket game. I haven't been confirmed yet if this is the championship or not. I've been told we have 2 games tomorrow. McCusker fouled. I believe that's 35-second. First team foul on the Saints for this half. 9 seconds in. Gilliland will inbound it. Walker, Smonzik, Burris, and McCusker on the court. Smonzik to Walker. Walker to back to Smonzik. Smonzik to Gilliland. He'll shoot it. Rare shot from Gilliland. Too hard. Rebound by 35. Gets a 1. 1 will take it down for the Saints. She breaks Smonzik. 1 shoots. No good. Rebound by Smonzik. And Smonzik will take it down the court. Smonzik stops. Good shot. Oh, no. Rebound by 21. He gives it to 3. Three will hold it. She gives it to 21 at the free throw line. Gives it to 1 at the elbow. 1 to 3. 3 at the top of the key. Feeds it to 2 at the elbow. Shoots for 3. Got it. Wow. And a timeout, St. Francis. 1:03 left into this second half. A 17-10 lead now for the Briarcrest Saints. If you're the Timberwolves, you got to strike, and you got to strike quick and early. I mean, you can't allow the 7-point deficit to grow, and it'll be tough to get it back against this good Briarcrest team. You liked it when we were playing them well early. Played them pretty close, but we need some momentum here as it has been drained. Briarcrest on a 7-0 run. I was telling Hardy, once you're at 5 and under, you're okay, but 7, 9, 11 starts getting a little bit out of hand as Burse will take it. Burse will break the press. Burse is going to bring it down. She has too hard. She's got to control those layups. It'll be scrapped for on the ground. Jump ball, Briarcrest basketball. Burse has got to work on her layups. She's been doing it all year. She just throws it off the backboard, and it rebounds down onto the court, eventually going to the other team. We got to control our layups. I love the press break, but you just got to slow it down a little bit at the end. It's a nice soft touch on the layup. Number 1 on the elbow. Back to number 3. To 2. She knows she can shoot now. 35. Got to 2 in the corner. Gives it to 21. One's wide open. God bless America. 9-0 run for Briarcrest. St. Francis is going to have this. McCusker is fouled hard by 35. And she'll have 2 shots. Yelling shot ain't going to help. Two big free throws here for McCusker, down 9. 2 minutes into the half as McCusker shoots it. Can't get it to go. 43 will check in for 35. She's got 3. It's a big deal for the Saints to have Tim Howard's daughter in foul trouble. Gotta have your free throws. No good. You probably got to think that layup goes in. 1 to 43. 43 to 2. 2 at the elbow. Dishes to 21. Briarcrest throws up something. That's a horrible call. He just called that tip from back there. That travel, I mean, dear God. 21 to 10 now on an 11-0 run for Briarcrest as this is starting to get out of hand. St. Francis can't seem to find anything to go their way as Samanza will take it to the hoop. Run, thank God. And it's a 9-point deficit now. Kahn waits to check in. Potentially looking for some ball handling as Samanza steals it. Samanzik will take it down, and she's fouled by number 3. Good call. 3rd team foul as, wow. Okay, Kahn will take out Samanzik. Interesting call there by Coach. Maybe Walker, but I don't know, but Samanzik was kind of feeling it. Three intercepted by Burse. Burse, calm down on the layups. Calm down. Fouled hard. And they are doing what they had to do. That's the 4th team foul on Briarcrest. They're getting them in foul trouble. No team foul so far for St. Francis. Burse needs to hit these free throws. 3:03 left to play here in the 3rd. Can't get it to go. Well, next practice, you got to look at this if you don't win this game. And even if you do win this game, you got to make free throws. With all their free throws being hit, after this one, it could be a 5-point game. And it goes good. Okay, so they cut it to 8, which doesn't force a three-pointer. And a lot of time left to play. 3-0 run now for the Timberwolves. After a back-and-forth game, it's been a little bit streaky. 4. to 2 in the corner. 2 will dish it to 43. It's stolen. That's got to be a foul, and they're going to call a jump ball. She's draped over her back. Cavan's been mauled all night, but it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors St. Francis, but now it'll flip to Briarcrest as Kate Kahn, Claire Kahn, Kate's her mother. Mrs. Kate, one of the most enthusiastic fans we have. Walker shoots. By Walker, they cut it to 6. 21-15. Now you're within playable range. 5-point run for the Timberwolves. You got to keep it going. If you're saying that's a walk, how is that not a travel? You cannot. That is basic basketball rules. You cannot pick up the ball, dribble it again, and you can't. That's a walk. You can't walk. And that is terrible. That is atrocious. That is atrocious. That is horrible. That is the most atrocious reffing I've ever seen in young girls basketball. 8-point game, 2 minutes. Timeout, St. Francis. We'll be back. A lot of questions to be asked, that's for sure, about the reffing, which is kind of, and lack of a better term, has screwed the Timberwolves so far in tonight's game as they trail by 8. And it's funny, every travel, walk, ends up being a shot. This isn't the NBA. Let's come on. Let's actually ref it like it's an actual basketball game, not an entertainment show. Stolen by McCusker. She cuts and dices. Oh, you got to hit the layup. And I'm even holding up the question mark sign at this point. And that's a terrible call. Briarcrest moving it around. Rebound by Burris. You got to cut it to within 6. If you're the Timberwolves, start the fourth quarter. Burris got to control it. Cavan to Kahn. You need Simonzik back out. Yep, you need Simonzik. Simonzik needs to be back out. Not like we need that quickness of Simonzik out in the court. They're going to call it on Kahn, it looks like. So out in the court now it'll be Simonzik, Burris, Spain, McCusker, and Gillen. And they trail by 8. Usually, 6th grade girls basketball, 8, too much of a deficit. Not for these Timberwolves. They are 10-2. They're getting mauled. And a foul. That'll be the 5th team foul. 6th. Bonus already for the Timberwolves, which could end up being big down the stretch. I would not be surprised if the Timberwolves came back and won this basketball game, as I've been watching them all year. Talented group, and it's good. Cut that lead to 7. A 6-2 run here for the Timberwolves. Second shot, no good. Rebound by 21. Under a minute now left to play here in the third quarter. 3-2. That's a walk. Goes it to 21. To 1. How that wasn't a foul or out of bounds on them, I don't know, but. And it's got McCusker. McCusker's got it. McCusker's got it. Hacked. Wow. Talk about letting them play and then the next minute not letting them play. Travel. Dear Lord. I don't know if they're watching a different game or what. Travel. 21 will shoot it for 3. Air ball, no good. 3.7 seconds. Walker's got it. Going to check in from McCusker. I don't know what that was about, but the time we're on off the clock, it's manageable here for the Timberwolves. Said they had to cut to 6. Well, 7's close enough. 6 minutes left to play here in the game. 23-16 in favor of the Saints. Dagger, 11-0 run. It's come out to start the half. Has hurt the Timberwolves as of right now, but the Timberwolves are a strong team and can come back. They're in the bonus already. As the score says 6-0, I guess I'll go with that. 16 fouls on the Saints, 0 on the Timberwolves. We'll be back for the start of this Phillips Auto Body fourth quarter. And we're back. It'll be Timberwolves basketball. Timberwolves basketball. And he said black ball. It's going to be stolen by Samadzik. Samadzik. Oh! Ups. Burris and Samadzik will have the game tied up if they had to hit their layups tonight. It's not everybody's night, though. 21 makes a move. They make one call right there, another call over. What is the world is going on, dude? He said jump ball, and the dude said foul. Shot. Travel. Burrs will have it.
Another travel, 2-footed dribble.
Yeah, 2-footed dribble, I guess. Burrs will hit it deep. Air ball. You got to jump to do the save thing. I don't know if they realize that, but timeout Briarcrest. All right, 40 seconds in. Score stays the same. Don't know why is it timeout, but timeout Briarcrest. We'll be back. Well, St. Francis traveled once and got it called on him. Briarcrest, infinite amount of times, probably called on him twice. But again, 16 fouls on Briarcrest, 1 on St. Francis. They'll press. How it got to number 35, I don't know. It's got to be something. They're going to call travel. Okay. The possession there stays with St. Francis, and they'll get the ball. 5-13. And I'm rooting for St. Francis. Now, the St. Francis broadcast, still a terrible call. Still a horrible call. I mean, dear God. What a screen set by Burris. Gives it to Walker. Walker needs one of her shots. Dribbles it around the corner, gives it to Gillen. Gillen to Burris. Burris is going to cut it to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Burris. To McCusker. Samanzik. That was a travel. 4:42 left to play. 42 will check in for somebody. It's got to be for somebody. All right, well, 43. Speechless is an understatement. Makes the shot. It's a 9-point game now.
I'm very confused by that.
This is... I don't know if we've had a more clueless reffing crew in any sport we've ever had. I don't know if they know they're reffing basketball, football, if they're umpires, if this is a bowling match. I'm not 100% sure. It could be rugby for all I know, because they are walking an awful lot on the court. Shot is good. 8-point game. This is a big free throw. You got to cut it back down to 7. Got to have your free throws at this point. You're in the bonus. It's good. All right. 7-point game. 25-18. St. Francis will press. You got to remember 35's got 3 fouls on her. They get it to her. 42 doesn't get it. Oh! Now they call a foul. And foul will be on Gilland again. Kavanaugh checking for Gilland, who is fouled out. We need missed free throws here. Won't get the first. A lot of time left. 4:13 left to play. Second shot's no good. Rebound by Burris. Burris will take it down the court. Burris looking, can't control the basketball. An aggressive play. I agree with it. Do not mind that foul at all. And the millennial coach calls the timeout. I'm trying to figure out his hairstyle. Sorry. I don't know if he's just losing his hair or he is gay. I'm not 100% sure. 4:04. You got to figure out something here if you are St. Francis. You're down 7. You got to start playing aggressively. Your team seems to still have the fighting spirit, as, you know, Lauren just massacred that girl, but you got to start scoring points at some point. You put the 3 free throws we missed. We're down 4. And we've at least missed, I believe, 4 or 5 layups. So there's no reason St. Francis should be down in this game, despite all the lucky shots Briarcrest has made. And a lot of questions about the reffing. A lot of them. And by a lot, I mean more than questions total I had on all of my exams, which would probably be around 1,000. So Briarcrest will inbound it. They left 35 wide open. It's going to be stolen by McCusker. Kept by 35. Stolen by McCusker, who gets mauled by number 2. But she'll be sent to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. This is the advantage of getting in the bonus early. You're at 1-and-1. You're 2 fouls away from being double bonus. You've only got 3 team fouls on you. Stuff's starting to add up into St. Francis' favor. They hit their free throws most of the time. They're an aggressive team. They play tough. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to be St. Francis basketball. If you're St. Francis, though, you have to calm down. You got to calm down. Give it to Walker. She'll shoot. No good. It'll say St. Francis basketball. I like the call. I like the call. Pretty not so sure it's the right call, but I like it. McCusker. Okay, apparently she walked. It's stolen by McCusker. She'll lay it up and she's mauled. Number 2's got to have 5. They're saying it's 4. 4 on number 2. She's been a big part of this Briarcrest team. 4 on 2. 3 on 35. Massive foul trouble for Briarcrest. Shot's good. Now all of a sudden, 1 will check in for 2. You're starting to look pretty good if you're St. Francis if you hit this free throw. This would be a heck of a comeback. Best of my entire career calling these games. Second shot, no good. Rebound by 35. Cam Howard's daughter. 35 will take it down the court. 42. Oh! But she cannot hit free throws, so this could be a good thing. 4th team foul, but you don't want to get them into the bonus with 3:40 left to play here in tonight's game. They'll call it on the floor, shockingly. Wow. Air ball, capital A, capital B, as Burrs will take it down the court. It's one of Burrs' hard throws off the backboard, but it falls in, and I'm not complaining. It's a 4-point ball game. Oh, and they call a foul. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, this 4th quarter is getting intense. You can see it on the court. A lot of intensity on both these teams' faces. The game's been Burrs has to get control of this basketball. Dish it to McCusker. Fouled. 2 free throws for McCusker. The double bonus. The whole shebang. Holy smoke. The Timberwolves could do it. 2 free throws. They're down 4. 3:14 left to play in the game. The first one is good. 1 possession game. The Timberwolves were down 24-16. It is a 6-0 run. McCusker has a second. 1 basket game. 25-23. Timeout, Briarcrest. And I'm feeling it. The people on the court are feeling it. This is going to be one heck of a finish. I would not leave your screen. 25-23. 3:14 left to play here in the game as the Briarcrest Saints are battling the rival St. Francis Timberwolves here on Memphis Game Day Sports Network, your home for St. Francis Timberwolves 6th grade A-team girls basketball and 8th grade A-team boys basketball. We'll be back. We're back. 3:14. Briarcrest ball. St. Francis a full court press. The crowd's starting to get into it. Looks like it gets it to 1. St. Francis basketball. Still so much time left. Still so much time left. It's a 2-point game. A 7-0 run by the Timberwolves. You had McCusker open early. They get it to her eventually. McCusker doesn't get it. Has to get a rebound. There she does. Kickball violation. St. Francis basketball. They keep the possession arrow. There's nothing you can say that, makes you upset about that call, except that it was the wrong call. I enjoy it, though. Cavan, get into Simonzik. Simonzik to Cavan. Cavan will shoot. No good. Rebound by McCusker. Can't get it to go. That's a terrible call. Carson got mauled. Probably was contact on both teams. Stolen by Burris. Burris shoots. No good. Rebound by Burris. Burris has been playing her butt off tonight. She'll throw it back. It's regained by McCusker. sloppy basketball right now, but we like it. Cavan to Walker. Walker makes a move. She's fouled. 2 shots coming up for Mallory Walker, and a chance for the Timberwolves to tie this game up. Briarcrest's coach is pacing. Now he's kneeling down on the floor. This is a lot of pressure here on the court by coaches, by players. Nervous energy without the stadium. This is a huge free throw line trip. 2 free throws. They're down to 25-23. 2:39 left to play here in the game. No good. Would have been nice to have that one, as 4 will check in for 43, so they're going smaller now. Don't know if that's a smart choice. You'd like to have this one. Can't get it to go. 21 will have it for Briarcrest. She'll get it to number 3. Will Briarcrest actually get it outside their end of the court? They will. 4 trying to make a move. Gives it to 3 to 1. It's tipped. It'll be Briarcrest basketball. 2:24 left to play here in the game. 25-23 Briarcrest. Number 3 controls it at the point. Gives us 4 back to 3. 3 to 4. They're going to bring 43 right back in. 4 to 3. 3 and to 21. He'll overthrow it. Out of bounds. 2:11. St. Francis basketball. 43 will check in for 1. Both teams are St. Francis double bonus. Briarcrest is in the bonus with 16 fouls on the Timberwolves. Bartles will take it down to set up this Timberwolves possession. She goes up. Doesn't get it. Jump ball. It'll be St. Francis basketball. 2:01. McCusker doesn't get it. Oh, it went right through her hands. 4 throws it to 35. No good. Rebound by Samanzik. Samanzik splits the press. She's on the line. It's going to be St. Francis basketball with 1:43. 35 starting to throw her frustration. As Cavan has McCusker. 35 read it well, but not quick enough. A shot attempt, I believe. How that's not a jump ball, I'm not 100% sure, but it's 1:35. Five-second violation. Coach tried to call timeout. I thought he was about to tee him up. Oh, I really did. I was about to start getting fired up. That would have been awesome. She's mauled. She gets mauled. It'll be Briarcrest basketball on the jump ball, but hacked on the shot. 1:33 left to play. A lot of energy in the room now. 21 as they actually get the inbound. She's mauled. What in the world? Ran over Carson Cavan. As in any other ref's book, that's called a charge. These refs need to learn what a charge is. They do not know what half of the rules of basketball are, as they have evidently shown in this game. Briarcrest's going to take their time. They're going to call out of bounds. Not a foul, but it's still going to be St. Francis basketball. 1:07. Briarcrest seems to have a coach from the stands tonight. Stolen. Bad pass. Stolen by Burris. She'll shoot. No good. Rebound by 35. 1 minute left to play. Tied up. Oh, but they're going to give them the timeout. Horrible call. 53.3.
Do you like it?
Question marks being thrown up at the stadium. So what do you do here if you're St. Francis? You play defense, you got to get a turnover. If you don't get the turnover with about the 30-second mark, you foul 21 or 43. They're going to try to do the quick thing. 3 to 4. 4. 46.9 left to play. It'll be St. Francis basketball. They'll try to tie the game up on this possession. Samanzik will take it down the court for the Timberwolves. She gives it to McCusker for 3. It's tipped. It's blocked. They tie it up. It's going to be St. Francis basketball. 37.5. A lot of hustle, a lot of heart shown tonight by the Timberwolves. They've crawled their way back into this game. Samanzik isn't known to score. Lot of pressure here on both teams. If you're Briarcrest, you're hoping for a stop. St. Francis got to have a score here. You got to tie the game up. Your defense has been insane this second half. They gave up an 11-0 run to begin the second half. It was 21 to 10. They have scrapped, clawed back, got back into this game. Was down 9 at one point, 25 to 16. They're on a 7-0 run still. They just haven't scored in a while. You still have the momentum with you. You have Briarcrest back on their heels. You've just got to capitalize on this moment now if you're the Timberwolves. 31.9 left to play in this game. Now both parents start to get into it. St. Francis getting loud. They know the moment they see. You had everybody wide open before. They're trying to run a play. They don't have to. .7. Just go for the layup. Gives it to McCusker. McCusker, you don't have to go for the win. She's fouled. She is mauled. Massacred. Blasted. 22.5 seconds left, and she's still getting massacred. She's got it for 3. No, rebound. Black basketball, 17.9 seconds left. St. Francis is showing the hustle of a lifetime. Timeout, St. Francis. They got the timeout. 17.9. A lot of hustle here by the Timberwolves, but still haven't gotten a shot to go in. You got to get a shot to go in. Stop looking for the 3. You got to cut to the lane. Go to 2. You can beat this team in overtime. It's evident that you can hang with this team, and honestly are playing better than them right now. They're on the defense. They're not trying to score right now at this point. They're trying to keep you from scoring. They're afraid to lose, and that's what the situation you got to have here if you're St. Francis. You got to realize that they are playing not to lose. They're not playing to win. You're playing to win. This is an advantage now here if you're St. Francis. Play aggressively and shoot the basketball with good shots. Don't have to go for the win here. Actually, you don't need to go for the win here at all. You need to play well within the paint and get a nice lane open and get a layup here for the Timberwolves. 17.9. Let's get a screen for McCusker. She loses the ball. Jump ball, Briarcrest basketball. What did you not have? What could you not have happen? That's what you could not have happen. Foul! Stolen by McCusker. 7, 6, 5, 4. Foul! No foul called. No foul called. Timeout, Briarcrest. I don't know what to say. The no calls are horrific. No calls are horrendous. And, you got to call something if you are the referees here. I mean, it's 4.1 seconds. 25-23. 10 fouls on Briarcrest, 6 on St. Francis. So you send them to 1-1. But you got to have a turnover here and get a timeout. Okay, you can't scale the length of the basketball court in 3 seconds if you're a girl, 6th grade, 18 girl. Still a lot of pressure here for Briarcrest.
Foul before they inbound. Oh, you're going to go for the steal.
Ball game. Heartbreaker for St. Francis. They lose 25-23 to Briarcrest and the referees tonight. It's a hard-fought game by the Timberwolves. You did everything you could. You just got screwed by the referees. Well, that's Will Spain on Memphis Game Day Sports Network. We'll be back for another game sometime soon. I'm not 100% sure. 25-23 is your final score. Briarcrest in favor. We'll be back later. Who knows? Merry Christmas. See ya.